Hi students, welcome to Roots Academy. Myself Inayatullah, lecturer of mathematics. Student, in our last video we discussed about basics of trigonometric functions. So in today's video let us know about how to derive the formulas of trigonometric functions, which are very important. So first let us study about the identities of trigonometric functions. The first is identities of trigonometric functions, TF. So student, basically there are three identities in trigonometry. These things we already discussed in SLC, but since it is very important in PUC also, so let us take this. So first identity is sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is 1. The value of sin squared theta plus cos squared theta is 1. With this identity, we can find the formula for sin square as well as cos square. So 1 minus cos square theta. So student, 1 minus means this cos square theta is shifted to right hand side. So it changes its sign, plus become minus. So 1 minus cos square theta is equals to sin square theta. Next, another formula, if I shift sin square to other side, this sin, if I shift to right hand side, then 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. That is, sin square theta can also be written as 1 minus cos square theta, and cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sin square theta. Now second identity, 1 plus tan square theta. So 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta here. So with this identity we can find the value of tan square theta. So tan square theta is secant square theta minus 1. Just this one I shifted to right hand side. Now the third identity, 1 plus cot square theta is cosecant square theta. So here cot square theta can be written as cosecant square theta minus 1. So student, these are the three basic identities of trigonometric functions. So after this identities, let us go to the compound angle formulas. And before I go to compound angle formulas, I will give three formulas related to ASTC rule or allied angles. So that I will write here the three formulas which are very important. Formulas, which is very basic important formulas. The first one is sine of minus theta. So student, this is sine of minus theta is nothing but minus sine theta. So student, here this minus theta can also be written as 360 minus theta or 0 minus theta. So answer is minus sine theta. Second one is cos of minus theta. Cos of 360 minus theta, that is because it is 0 minus theta. 0 minus theta is minus theta, either 360 or 0. So directly we can take cos minus theta is cos theta. There is no negative here because fourth quadrant cos is positive. Third is tan of minus theta, same thing here, 360 minus theta or 0 minus theta. So this is, in fourth quadrant tan is negative, so minus tan theta. Because in fourth quadrant cos and secant are positive, so it is plus cos theta, but sine, tan, cosecant and cot are negative, so here we got minus sine theta and minus tan theta. So students, these are the very basic formulas. This helps a lot in problems. Now we will go to the compound angles. Okay. So student, in this first one, it's actually a derivation which is very important derivation in first POC. For 5 marks they will ask this derivation. Prove that cos of x plus y is equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Students, geometrically prove that cos of x plus y is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So student, like that 3 more are there. Cos of x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Similarly sin, two form this, sin of x plus y and sin of x minus y. Let us derive first this one. Proof. So student, to derive this, I will take one unit circle. Unit circle means whose radius is 1 unit. So student, this is x axis, this is y axis, this is minus x axis, positive y axis, sorry, negative y axis it is. Student, this is origin O. Student, here this point I will call it as 4th point here. This is the 4th point. Since it is a unit circle, we said it is a unit circle means radius is 1. The distance from here to here it is 1. So on x axis it is 1 and y axis it is 0. Then in this second quadrant I will mark one point here. This is called as first point. And students, since we are discussing trigonometric functions, so x axis represented to cos and y axis represented to sin. So if I join P1 to O, then I will get an angle here. That angle is x. X is angle for P4O P1 or P1O P4. Then its coordinates are first x axis, that is cos x, comma sin x. Straight to this, I will take one more point. This I will call it as P3. So P3, I will join O to P3. So student, I got a triangle here. P1O P3 is a triangle. Then above P3 I will take one more point. That point I will call it as P2. And student, here for P3 the measurement angle is clockwise direction. So it is a negative angle here, negative y. So the coordinates of P3 is cos of minus y, comma sin of minus y. Cos of minus y, comma sin of minus y. Then students, I have P2 here above just P3. So then next, let us join O, P2O. So students, I will join this P1 to P2. P1 to P2. So this is Y. This is Y. The angle for P1 to P2 is Y. But student, if I compare this P1 O P4, no, if I take P2, sorry, P2 O P4, because this is the baseline for me. If I start measuring with this, then the complete angle for P2 with the help of this line is x plus y, isn't it? The complete angle is x plus y for P2. So the coordinates of P2 is cos of x plus y, comma sin of x plus y. So student, coordinates of P2 is cos of x plus y, comma sin of x plus y. So student, these are the coordinates of P1, P2, P3 and P4. So coordinates of P1 is cos x, comma sin x. Coordinates of P2 is cos x plus y, comma sin x plus y. Coordinates of P3 is cos of minus y, comma sin of minus y. And coordinates of P4 is 1, comma 0. And student, in this triangle, in this circle, I will join this P2 to P4. If I join these two things, I got one more triangle, P2O P4. I have another triangle now. Earlier I had one triangle, that is P1O P3. Now I got one more, P2O P4. So student, here this P1O P3 triangle is similar or congruent to P2O P4. That is, this triangle P1O P3 is similar to triangle P2O P4. So since we said it is similar triangle, student, the moment I said similar triangle, then I can say that the distances of the triangles, the sides of the triangle are equal. That means P1 P3 is equals with P2 P4, because I said it is similar triangle. Similar or congruent. These two triangles are similar, or we can say congruent also. Then according to the properties of similar triangle or congruent triangle, the sides are equal. That is, P1 P3 is equals with P2 P4. P2 P4. So students, let us find the distance of P1 P3. For that I will use distance formula. Using distance formula, in SLC we studied distance formula. What is distance formula? P1 P3 is equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Student, this is the distance formula. So according to that, P1 P3 can be written as P1 points are first points, that is x1 y1. P3 points are second point, x2 y2. So square root of x2 P3 points, cos of minus y minus x1 is cos x whole square plus y2 sin of minus y minus y1 sin of x whole square. So student, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So student, as we have seen the formula that cos of minus theta is cos theta here. As we have seen, this is cos of minus y becomes cos y minus cos x as it is whole square plus sin of minus y, that is sin of minus theta, is minus sin theta. So it is minus sin, sorry, y is the angle here, sin y minus sin x whole square. So student, a minus b whole square plus, see there is a minus here, for both the term there is a minus, then this can be considered as a plus b whole square. If any one term is having minus, then it is a minus b whole square. If both the term having minus and it has common square, then it is a plus b whole square. The student here, take here. So it is cos square y plus cos square x minus 2 cos x cos y plus this is a plus b whole square, because both are having negative, so I will take negative common with square, it becomes plus. So a plus b whole square formula, that is sin square y plus sin square x plus 2 sin x into sin y. So students, what is P1, P3 here? Okay, cos square, according to the first identity, cos square y plus sin square y. Its answer is 1. And next is cos square x plus sin square x. Its answer is also 1. So, student, I will erase this. Student, according to the identities, P1, P3 is equals to square root of cos square y plus sin square y, that is cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1, plus cos square x plus sin square x is 1. Sorry. Then there is a minus 2 here and there is a plus 2 here, so I will take minus common, so it is 2 cos x cos y, minus 2 had taken common, minus 2 is common, then there is a plus, plus means one minus is left out here, sin x sin y. Now student, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 minus 2 cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Student, this is my P1, P3. Very important result. Later we will compare this with P2, P4. I will call this is first equation. Next student, again I will use distance formula to find the distance of P2, P4. Using distance formula, P2, P4 is equals to, as we said, there are two triangles here. So one of the triangle P1 over P3, its sides we got, this is the distance. Now next let us find another triangle side. So its formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now students, here P2 points, P2 coordinates are x1, y1 and P4 coordinates are x2, y2. So that is equals to square root of P2. So that is cos of x plus y minus x1 P4, it is 1 whole square plus y2, that is y2. y2 is what? Sin of x plus y, y1 it is 0 square. So P2 coordinates are x cos of x plus y, sin of x plus y. P4 coordinates are 1, 0. So this is x2, y2. Actually student, here x1, y1 no problem. because both the ways are correct, because we are taking whole square, x1 minus x2 whole square, or y2 minus y1 minus y2 whole square, both are same. Next is a minus b whole square. Student, this is a, this complete part is a, minus b is 1 whole square. So how can I express this? A square plus b square minus 2ab plus 0 minus should come actually, but okay, no problem. One term is 0 here. 0 minus sine of x plus y, or sine of x plus y minus 0 is sine of x plus y only. So it is sine square x plus y. You can neglect 0 term. So student, again if we see this under the root, again we have two square terms, cos square x plus y, sine square x plus y, that is cos square theta plus sine square theta. Its answer is 1, plus 1 square is 1 minus 2 into 1 is 2 cos of x plus y. So P2 P4 is equals to root of 1 plus 1 is 2 minus 2 cos of x plus y. This is equation 2. So students, these two P1 P3 and P2 P4 are very important results here. So student, let us equate these two things, because as we said P1 P1 OP3 and P2 OP4 are similar triangles and the sides are equal. Since we have taken sides are equal, let us take this now. So here is this. Okay. So students, since P1 P3 is equals to P2 P4, then square root of 1 plus 1 2 minus 2 cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, this is equals to square root of 2 minus 2 cos of x plus y. This is P1 P3 and this is P2 P4. Student, here both the side there is a root here, square roots are there on both the side. So let me cancel this root and this root. What is left out here? 2 minus 2 bracket cos of x cos y minus sin x sin y, close the bracket, is equals to 2 minus 2 cos of x plus y. Student, left hand side and right hand side we have the same numbers here, so let us cancel this 2 and 2, left hand side and right hand side. So what is left out? Minus 2 bracket cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is equals to minus 2 cos x plus y. Now student, left hand side and right hand side same multiples again. I have minus 2 here and here also minus 2 is a multiple, so both gets cancelled here. So what is left out finally? Finally I left out with cos x cos y minus sin x sin y is equals to cos of x plus y. Students, this is very important result in first PUC as well as in the trigonometric part. This I will count as equation A. This is the first derivation or first formula of compound angles. Student, let us go to the second derivation. This is the first one. So second derivation, student, that is prove that cos of x minus y is equals to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Student, to prove this, first we should derive this one. We should derive till equation 1. After deriving this, means from where we should start? Again we should draw the diagram, that is unit circle. Then we should explain the coordinates of 4 points. Then about 2 triangles we should explain. Then we should derive till here. Till equation A we should derive. After deriving equation A, we should change x2 minus x and y2 minus y. Then we will get this form, this thing. So sorry, we should change just y2 minus y. X remains same, only y2 minus y we should change in equation A. So change y2 minus y in equation A. It means if they ask this, then first we should derive till equation A. Then in equation A, what we should change? Y2 minus y we should change. Then we will get the thing. So that is cos of x minus of minus y, that is equals to cos x cos of minus y minus, sorry, actually it is plus here, sin x sin of minus y. Student, minus into minus it is cos of x plus y. This is equals to cos x. Cos of minus y is cos y. See student, there is a plus sign here and there is a sign of minus y. With this term we are getting one negative outside, so that minus multiplies to plus. So plus into minus minus sin x sin y. So student, this is the second derivation. This is B equation. This is equation B. Now third derivation. We will go for third derivation now. Then third derivation is prove that sin of x plus y is equals to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Third derivation. To prove this, students, again we should start from the diagram. We should explain about 2 triangles of in the diagram. Then we should use distance formula to take P1, P3 is equal to P2, P4. Then we should derive till equation 1. After deriving till equation 1, we should do some changes in equation 1. What are the changes? Let us see here. So the changes is change. Okay, first I'll write left hand changes. X plus y to pi by 2 minus x plus y in the left hand side, comma x2 pi by 2 minus x, pi by 2 minus x, and y2 minus y in our equation 1, sorry, equation A. So student, these 3 things we should change. What we should change? First, wherever x plus y is there in our equation A, there we should change. We should write pi by 2 minus x plus y. And wherever x is there, we should write pi by 2 minus x. And y, in place of y, minus y we should write in equation A. So that is you have cos x plus y is there now. In place of x plus y, it is pi by 2 minus x plus y. That is equals to cos pi by 2 minus x into cos y becomes minus y plus sin pi by 2 minus x into sin minus y. Okay. So student, here let us use allied angles. This is an allied angle. Cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, sin of x plus y, that is equals to cos 90 minus theta. Cos 90 minus theta, it is in first quadrant, all are positive. So because of 90, the co-ratio becomes ratio. It is sin x. Cos of minus y is cos y. So student, actually there is a plus sign here, but I have sin minus y. Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. That means one negative coming out from this, so that multiplies to this plus, so it becomes minus. Sin 90 minus theta is cos x, and cos of sin of minus y, this minus already taken here, so it is sin y. Now student, this is the third derivation, and this is called as C. Equation C. So student, this is very, very important. Now let us prove the fourth one. So student, the fourth derivation is prove that sin of x minus y is equals to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Fourth derivation. So student, to prove this, again we should start from the beginning. That is, beginning in the sense same, the diagram, unit circle we should draw. We should explain about 4 coordinate points P1, P2, P3, P4. Then we should explain about 2 similar triangles. Better to derive this, we will derive till equation C. Obviously equation A we should derive. After that we should derive equation C. In equation C, after deriving equation C, what we should do, the changes is just wherever y is there, we should put minus y. That's it. Very simple for this. So change y to minus y in equation C. In equation C. So sin of x plus minus y is equals to sin x, cos of y is minus y, minus cos x, so it is sin of minus y. So student, here plus into minus is minus, so that is sin of x minus y is equals to sin x, cos of minus theta is plus cos theta, that is according to that, cos of minus y is cos y, sin of minus y, this is minus sin y, so already there is a negative here, so minus into minus it becomes plus, so cos x sin y. Student, this is the fourth derivation, which is very, very important. This is equation D. Student, these are the 4 derivations which are very, very important. Anyone definitely they will ask in the examination for 5 marks, and these are the very important results. With the help of these results, we will derive few more formulas. That is multiple angles we will derive now. Okay, students, we discussed 4 important derivations. Now we'll discuss the 5th derivation, which is also very important. Students, 5th derivation is prove that tan of x plus y is equals to tan x plus tan y divided by 1 minus tan x into tan y. So student, to prove this, first let us take LHS and we will try to prove RHS here. LHS is equals to tan of x plus y. Student, this tan can be written as sine by cos. So here tan of x plus y can be written as sine of x plus y divided by cos of x plus y. So student, this is equals to, we know just now we derived the formula of sine of x plus y. What is sine of x plus y? It is sine x cos y plus cos x sine y divided by cos of x plus y. What is the formula for cos of x plus y? Cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, student, we applied the formula. Now student, if you just see the answer, in our answer the first term is 1. Just to target the denominator first term, I will try to make this number as 1, cos x cos y as 1. So what is the best way to make cos x cos y is 1? Let us divide this by this itself. So divide cos x cos y. Divide in the sense not only to this term, we have 4 terms, 2 in numerator, 2 in denominator. So for all the 4 terms, I will divide cos x cos y. So let us see what we will get. Sin x cos y divided by cos x cos y plus cos x sin y divided by cos x cos y whole divided by cos x cos y divided by cos x cos y minus sin x sin y divided by cos x cos y. Okay students, and just see here, numerator cos y, denominator cos y both gets cancelled here. Here cos x gets cancelled. Here cos x cos y both get cancelled here. So student, what is left out here? Sin by cos. So what is sin by cos? It is tan x plus sin y by cos y. It is tan y divided by, nothing is left out here, 1 minus sin x by cos x is tan x and sin y by cos y is tan y. Student, this is our RHS. This is the 5th derivation. Okay. Next, let us see what is the 6th derivation. Student, 6th derivation is similar to this, but just in terms of minus. That is, prove that tan x minus y is equals to tan x minus tan y divided by 1 plus tan x into tan y. So student, here LHS is tan of x minus y. So let us take tan x minus y, that is equals to, tan can be written as sin by cos, sin x minus y divided by cos x minus y. Okay student, what is sin x minus y? Sin x minus y is sin x cos y minus cos x sin y divided by cos x minus y. Cos of x minus y is cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Again student, same thing. In my denominator I need 1 as the first term, and here I have cos x cos y. So to make this term as 1, I will divide cos x cos y to all the 4 terms. So divide cos x cos y. So what do I get? Sin x cos y, this divided by cos x cos y minus cos x sin y divided by cos x cos y all divided by cos x cos y divided by cos x cos y plus sin x sin y divided by cos x cos y. So student, here cos x gets cancelled, cos y will get cancelled here. Now here student, see, cos y and cos y will get cancelled, and here cos x gets cancelled. So what is left out here? Sin by cos, this is tan x, minus sin by cos is sin y by cos y, it is tan y divided by 1 plus student 1 plus sin x by cos x is tan x, sin y by cos y is tan y. Student, this is RHS. Student, this is the 6th derivation, so which are very, very important. Now based on this derivation, this formulas, let us derive few more formulas, that is called as multiple angles. So student, in multiple angles, the first derivation is prove that sin 2x, first derivation or first formula in multiple angle is 2 sin x into cos x. And student, this has one more formula, that is 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square x. Student, sin 2x has two formulas. First formula is 2 sin x into cos x. Second one is 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square x. So one by one we will prove. Solution. First LHS, that is for first one, is equals to sin 2x. Student, this 2x, we have infinite ways to write 2, but I prefer 2 can be written as 1 plus 1, that is x plus x. So sin 2x can be written as sin x plus x. I can write 4x minus 3x, 3x minus 2x, 3x minus x. There are many ways, but I prefer x plus x because this is the correct method here. Student, now it is in the form of sin x plus y. This is in the form of sin x plus y, but here x is x, y is also x here. So according to that, what is the formula? Sin x cos y, y is x here, plus cos x sin y, y is x. So here sin x cos x plus cos x sin x. So student, how many times a term is repeated? 2 times sin x cos x is present here. So it is 2 times of cos x into sin x. This is the first result. So student, let us see how can we derive the second result. Second result of the LHS is equal to sin 2x. So student, sin 2x, just now we derived that sin 2x is equals to 2 cos x into sin x. That means I have taken the help of first formula. First formula of sin 2x I have taken here to derive the second formula. Now student, after taking sin 2x is equal to 2 cos x sin x or 2 sin x cos x, nothing is there in the denominator, so we will consider it is 1. 1 is there always in mathematics if there is nothing. So student, what is the value of 1 in trigonometry? The value of 1 in trigonometry is cos square x plus sin square x. So 2 cos x into sin x divided by 1 can be written as cos square x plus sin square x. Cos square x plus sin square x is 1. Now student, again say I need 1 in the denominator first term. So to make 1, just I will target this term. So here I need 1. For that reason I will divide cos square x here. Divide cos square x. So what do I get? 2 cos x sin x divided by cos square x whole divided by cos square x divided by cos square x plus sin square x divided by cos square x. Now student, what we can do here? The best way is 1 time cos gets cancelled here. Cos square x and cos square x gets cancelled. So what is left out? 2 is in numerator and 1 cos gets cancelled. Sin is in numerator and 1 time cos in denominator here. Sin by cos is, this is tan x divided by cos square gets cancelled. 1 plus as it is sin by cos is tan and it has square. So it is tan square x. This is the second result of sin 2x. Next, after this, we will go to the cos 2x, another formula, cos 2x. Cos 2x has 4 results. Prove that cos 2x is equals to, first one is cos square x minus sin square x. This is the first one. Second result is cos 2x, well, right here. Cos 2x second result is 2 cos square x minus 1, and its third result is 1 minus 2 sin square x, and this can be written as 1 minus tan square x divided by 1 plus tan square x. Student, so it means cos 2x has 4 formulas. What is the first formula? Cos square x minus sin square x. Second is 2 cos square x minus 1. Third is 1 minus 2 sin square x. And last one is 1 minus tan square x divided by 1 plus tan square x. So let us do one by one here. So first LHS, first one is equals to cos 2x. Student, again here also we have 2x, and we know 2x can be written as x plus x. So that is cos 2 can be written as x plus x. Okay. Student, cos x plus y formula it is. Y is x here again. This is x and it is considered as y. So what is cos x plus y formula? So it is cos x cos y, y is x here, minus sin x sin y. Cos x into cos x, cos square x, minus sin x into sin x is sin square x. So it's very simple it is. This we got first one. This is our first formula of cos 2x. Now let us see the second formula of this. To derive the second formula on any other formula, I will take the help of first formula. So second one, LHS is equals to, that is cos 2x, and cos 2x can be written as cos square x minus sin square x. Student, as we know, if there is nothing in the denominator, let us take 1 in the denominator. So we know what is the value of 1 in trigonometry. It is cos square x plus sin square x. Numerator is same, cos square x minus sin square x divided by cos square x plus sin square x. So student, sorry, I should derive the second one, no? So student, sorry, I thought it was derive fourth one. Okay, later we will derive. So student, to derive second one now, cos square x is as it is, sin square x. In the trigonometric identities, we learned how can you write sin square x. So cos square x is as it is, minus sin square x can also be written as 1 minus cos square x. Isn't it? According to first identity of trigonometry. So let us multiply this minus to this. Cos square x minus into 1 minus into minus, it is plus cos square x. See, very simple it is. 1 time cos square x, 1 time cos square x. Totally it is 2 times. 2 times of cos square x minus 1 as it is. This is the third identity. Sorry, second identity. Now third one, again LHS is equals to cos 2x, and student, cos 2x we know we can write as cos square x minus sin square x. Because students, this time I will not change to sin square, I will change cos square x. And again from the first identity we learned that cos square x can also be written as 1 minus sin square x. So that is 1 minus sin square x, okay, minus sin square x as it is. So students, 1 as it is minus minus sin square x minus sin square x. There are 2 times of minus sin square x. So it is minus 2 sin square x. This is the third formula of cos 2x. Now student, let us try to derive the fourth one. Third is finished. Now let us take the fourth one. So student, to derive the fourth formula, again I will take the help of the first formula. LHS is equals to cos 2x, and cos 2x can also be written as cos square x minus sin square x. I have taken the help of first formula. Now here, in this case, there is nothing in the denominator, so I will consider 1 is present in the denominator. I am going to know what is the value of 1 in trigonometry. The value of 1 in trigonometry is cos square x plus sin square x. So that is equals to cos square x minus sin square x divided by 1 can be written as cos square x plus sin square x. Now student, here I need 1 in the denominator first term, I need 1. So to make this cos square x is 1, I will divide cos square x. I will divide cos square x to all the 4 terms. 2 in numerator, 2 in denominator. So this becomes cos square x divided by cos square x minus sin square x divided by cos square x divided by cos square x divided by cos square x plus sin square x divided by cos square x. Now student, here numerator cos square x and here cos square x both gets cancelled. Denominator cos square x gets cancelled. So what is left out? In the numerator 1 is left out, minus sign as it is. Sin by cos is tan and it has square, so that can be written as tan square x divided by cos square gets cancelled, so it is 1 plus sin by cos is tan, both has square, so it is tan square x. Student, this is the fourth formula of cos 2x. So these are the four formulas of cos 2x, and all the four formulas are 100% correct, but in problem whichever is suitable, that only we will take, otherwise it is unnecessary, creates problem. But all four formulas are 100% correct. Anyone we can take, but it will take long time in conversion, so we will take suitable one. Now we will go to tan 2x, third formula. Okay. Now student, third formula is prove that tan 2x is equals to 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. It has only one formula, and that is 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. Derivative procedure remains same. So it is LHS is equals to tan 2x, and we know 2 can be written as x plus x, so that is tan x plus x. 2x can be written as x plus x. Now it is in the form of tan x plus y, but here our y is x. You should be very careful here. Our y is x here, but it is in the form of tan x plus y. So what is tan x plus y? Says tan x plus tan y, y is x here, divided by 1 minus tan x into tan y, y is x. Numerator tan x plus tan x, it is 2 times of tan x obviously, divided by 1 minus tan x into tan x is tan square x. See, very simple it is. This is the only formula for tan 2x. Now after this we will go for 3x. So far whatever we did, it is for 2x, sin 2x, cos 2x, tan 2x. Now we will take 3x. Okay. So students, prove that sin 3x is equals to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. So student, here sin 3x is there. So LHS is equals to sin 3x. Student, 3 this time, and we have infinite ways to write 3. We can write 4 minus 1, 5 minus 2. There are infinite ways, but I prefer 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2, both are correct. So that is sin x plus 2x, or we can take 2x plus x also, doesn't matter. So student, this is sin x plus y. Here x is x only, but y is 2x. Y is 2x here. So what is the formula for sin x plus y? Here y is 2x. Be careful. So that is sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Now student, sin x we can't do anything, it is as it is, but cos 2x, as I said, cos 2x has 4 formulas and any one we will take, whichever is suitable, that only we will take. And student, just see here, our answer is in terms of sine, so let us take the cos 2x formula which is in terms of sine only. So that is sin x as it is. So what is the formula for cos 2x in terms of sine? It is 1 minus 2 sine square x. That is third formula of cos 2x plus cos x as it is here, and sin 2x has 2 formulas. Second one is in terms of tan. It will be very complicated if I accept that. So I will take first one. First formula of sin 2x is 2 sin x into cos x. Okay. Next is, let us do simple multiplication. Sin x into 1, it is sin x, minus sin x into 2 sin square x. It is sin x into sin square x is 2 sin cube x. We are multiplying here, plus 2 as it is because it is multiplied to all the 3 factors. Cos x into cos x is 2 sin x into cos square x. Cos x into cos x is cos square x. So student, here as it is, no changes. Sin x minus 2 sin cube x plus 2 sin x cos square x. In terms of sin, how can I write? Cos square can be written as 1 minus sin square x according to first identity of trigonometry. So this becomes sin x minus 2 sin cube x plus 2 sin x into 1, it is 2 sin x, simple multiplication. See, very simple multiplication. 2 sin x into 1, it is 2 sin x, plus into minus, minus 2 sin x into sin square. 2 sin x into sin square is 2 sin cube x. Now student, let us add the like terms. Sin x 1 time and here sin x 2 times. So if I add this, I will get 3 times sin x, minus 2 sin cube x, minus 2 sin cube x. So it is minus 4 sin cube x. So this is our RHS. Add on this. Okay. Next, cos 3x. Student, cos 3x. Prove that cos 3x is equals to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Prove that cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. This we should prove. So I take LHS is equals to cos 3x. Student, 3 again here. Choice is mine. I can take x plus 2x or 2x plus x. No problem. So it is cos x plus 2x x plus 2x. Again it is in the form of cos x plus y. Y is 2x. Y is 2x. X is x. So what is cos x plus y formula? Cos of x plus y formula is cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. Y is 2x. Now student, cos x you can't do any changes as it is. Cos 2x, and here I need everything in terms of cos. Now cos 2x, I should take a formula of cos 2x which is only in terms of cos. That is the second one. 2 cos square x minus 1 minus sin x as it is sin 2x. Sin 2x, second formula is related to tan, that we will avoid, and I will take first one. 2 sin x into cos x. So next what we can do? we'll do simple multiplication now. Cos x into 2 cos square x. 2 cos cube x. Cos x into cos square. Cos cube. Minus cos x into 1. It is cos x minus sin x into 2 sin x. It is 2 sin square x into cos x. Okay. I can write like this also. So I will take square as a third factor. Both are correct, but it may create problem. So 2 cos x is 2 cos x. Sin x into sin x is sin square x. Now these two terms, I can't do any changes. So it will keep as it is. 2 cos cube x minus cos x minus 2 cos x sin square x. How can I write sin square x? It is 1 minus cos square x according to first identity of trigonometry. Now this is 2 cos cube x minus cos x minus 2 cos x into 1. 2 cos x minus into minus plus 2 cos x into cos square. 2 cos cube x 2 as it is minus into minus plus cos x into cos square, it is cos cube x. Now student, plus 2 cos cube x plus 2 cos cube x here. First and last term, if I add, I will get 4 cos cube x, then minus cos x minus 2 cos x minus 3 cos x. Now student, this is my RHS. So this is the formula for cos 3x. Okay, next I will go for tan 3x. Tan 3x formula I should prove. So student, here LHS is equals to tan 3x. So tan 3x, 3x can be written as x plus 2x. So that is tan of x plus 2x. X is y. So it is in the form of then tan x plus y. Tan x plus y formula. So what is tan x plus y formula? Tan x plus tan y, y is 2x, divided by 1 minus tan x into tan y. Now student, tan 2x we have one more formula. So let us apply that. Tan x as it is plus, what is the formula for tan 2x here? Tan 2x formula is 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x whole divided by 1 minus tan x as it is. Now just tan 2x. Again we have formula. What is the formula? 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x. This is the formula of tan 2x. Now here we must take LCM because there is a denominator here and there is no, if nothing is there, 1 will be there here. Okay. Not written also, no problem. So let us take LCM. So what is the LCM? 1 minus tan square x is the LCM. So this I should multiply to this. So tan x into 1 minus tan square x plus 2 tan x as it is divided by 1 minus tan square x whole divided by, here also LCM is what? 1 minus tan square x, and here there is a 1 here. So 1 minus tan square x into 1, it is 1 minus tan square x. So 1 into 1 minus tan square x is 1 minus tan square x minus, student here this minus I wrote as it is, tan x into 2 tan x. Tan x into 2 tan x is 2 tan square x divided by 1 minus tan square x. This is the LCM step. Now student, here after LCM, numerator is also having denominator, denominator is also having denominator. So both are same here. So numerators, denominator get cancel. And then next, what is left out here? Left out is tan x into 1 minus tan square x plus 2 tan x divided by 1 minus tan square x minus 2 tan square x. This is what we got after cancellation. Now let us do the simple multiplication here. So that is tan x into 1, it is tan x minus tan x into tan square, tan x into tan square is tan cube, it is, okay, plus 2 tan x divided by 1 as it is minus tan square x minus 2 tan square x minus 1 time tan square x minus 2 time tan square x. So it is minus 3 times tan square x. After this numerator, I have tan x as the first term. Here third term is 2 tan x. So how much it is? 3 tan x minus tan cube x divided by 1 minus 3 tan square x. So student, this is the formula for tan 3x. Sorry, I have not written here. So it is proof that tan 3x is equal to 3 tan x minus tan cube x divided by 1 minus 3 tan square x. There is a 2 here. Student, these are the multiple angle formulas, which is very, very important. All those formulas are important, and based on this we will solve most of the problems. So student, I hope you understood today's concepts. These are all formulas and derivations which are very, very important PUC exam as well as in mathematics. Wherever trigonometry is there, all those concepts we use these formulas. So student, if you have any doubt, you can put your doubts in comment box, and if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe, share our videos so others can be benefited. Thank you student.